Welcome to 3 mistakes to avoid making as a beginner photographer. This is a list that I put together based off of my own mistakes. And when I finally stopped making these mistakes, my photos went from like bleh to ooh. The first mistake that I made a lot was clipping my highlights and lowlights because I didn't use a histogram. Every time I'd go take a photo, I'd be like, that looks really cool, and then I'd throw it on the computer to go edit it, and it looked like garbage because it was too overexposed. It's all fixable if you just use a histogram. So basically you press like the info button on your camera until the little square rectangle thing pops up and it shows from left to right, and there's a little mountain in the middle. The left represents your dark points and the right represents your highlights, and if it's too far on one side, you're going to lose information. You want it all to be in the middle, or a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. Same goes for video as well, especially when you're shooting in log, just knowing when to use servo or one-shot autofocus. And servo autofocus is just a continuous autofocus. Half press on the shutter button, it'll focus. If you're in one-shot autofocus, you hold it down and it stays at that focus point, so it won't go hunting for something, which is very useful for if someone's staying still or landscape photography and stuff like that. But if you're shooting stuff like rollers, like car rollers, or if you're shooting action stuff, or if someone's walking while you're taking photos and you want to get some action shots, using servo autofocus means it is continuously hunting for the thing that needs to be in focus. I can't tell you how many times I have not used servo autofocus and missed a bunch of shots just because of that. Servo autofocus does use a lot more power, so your battery will probably die a little bit quicker. So it is good to know when to use it and when not to use it, or if you're shooting something that's sitting still and your camera is trying to continuously find something but it's sitting still, so it'll go and grab random things. All right, so while I was editing the video, realized that there's no more video and there's supposed to be another tip. So future Isaiah here, and I'm going to tell you what the last one is: not using the right f-stop. The f-stop is how far your focus distance, or how deep your focus is, basically. So if you're focused on my face, everything over here, and then back there, how in focus is everything. If you're taking pictures of, let's say, a book or a product or something like that, and you need distance from here and here in focus, 1.8 f-stop isn't really going to work for you. You're going to want like an f4 or more. That is the last mistake I have for you guys, and I will see you in the next video, which is right here. So click on this one and our fun can continue.